Bear with me. Bear with me. Und damit Hallöchen, Hallöchen, Hallöchen. Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play. Wir spielen Bear with me. Ein Noir, Detektiv, Horror, was auch immer, Adventure. Ich weiß sehr wenig davon. Nur, dass die Musik sehr schön ist. Und der Bär heißt Ted I. Bär. Also sein Vorname ist Ted, sein zweiter Vorname ist Ignatius und sein Nachname ist Bär. Und das ist alles in Schwarz-Weiß gehalten und irgendwie lösen die zwei zusammen Rätsel oder Kriminalfälle. Ich weiß es nicht, wir machen einfach mal ein neues Spiel und sind gespannt, was uns erwarten wird. Es ist übrigens die erste Episode, es kommt episodisch raus. Exordium Games präsentiert. Bear with me.
Please wake up.
Ambers Zimmer. Wir sind ein Pappkarton, scheinbar. Okay, wie geht das jetzt hier? Linksklick? Ah, sehen auf Bett.
This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine.
Rechtsklick, passiert nichts, okay.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Oh, so fluffy. Also das Bett hatten wir schon. Pappkarton.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
Okay, sind wir hier neu hingezogen. Wer ist denn Millie? Da ist ein Schrank, in den wir rein können. Eine Uhr.
It's a broken clock. Totally useless without the small hand.
Okay.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Ich muss das mal gerade für mich zumindest ein bisschen lauter machen. Ein Biologiebuch.
It's all about the birds and the bees and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
So funktioniert das mit den eigentlich nicht mit den Vögeln.
Sometimes I hear voices coming out of it. They're usually kind of informative.
Ja, das kommt vor im Radio. Wir verwenden das Radio mal. Ich habe nichts gehört übrigens. Eine Lampe.
A miracle of modern technology.
Es ist eine Lampe. Abendessen.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use. Yes, yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
Es ist total verrückt, dass die Schubladen hier haben. Ich meine, okay.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted. Okay,
das ist jetzt unser Inventar und wir haben ein Schweizer Taschenmesser und ein kaputtes Vergrößerungsglas. Okay. Oh, eine Brille.
They belong to my mom. She must have forgotten them in here when she was cleaning.
Okay. Können wir die auch mitnehmen? Vielleicht können wir damit
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Genau, vielleicht können wir damit ja die Lupe reparieren.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are The Adventures of Whodunit. Done it like almost gets whacked. There is no I in crime, except for that one. And Love and Other Words, a dictionary review.
Ich mag schon mal den Humor.
I use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have.
Oh, ich mag die. Eine Pflanze.
I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
Können wir die auch verwenden?
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Okay, die müsste vielleicht auch noch... Oh. Oh nein! Er hat ihre Blätter verloren. Oh, Karteikasten.
I just can't seem to find any time in my busy schedule to unpack properly.
Okay, Schokolade, Pappkarton, Bett, Kissen. Fall? Was für ein Fall?
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff. And I would keep my label maker there.
Ach, Case, wie Kiste. Aber es wurde mit Fall übersetzt. Verstehe. Ich verwende den Fall. Was haben wir denn da? Eine Batterie.
It's as useful as batteries are. That's saying a lot.
Ja, okay, dann nehmen wir die mit.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Eben. Sonst haben wir da aber nichts. Okay. Wir können in den Schrank. Will ich in den Schrank? Oder in den Westflur? Aber erstmal, wer ist Millie? Ist das Mama?
Millie, my toy giraffe.
Oh.
I've had her since I was 5 years
Sorry.
old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
Warum ist denn unsere Giraffe ängstlich? Sieht aus wie eine alte Frau.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Ich erinnere mich nicht wirklich.
I don't really remember.
That's all right, miss. Nightmares are best forgotten.
I guess you're right. What are you doing here, Millie? Is everything okay?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Nee, ich nehm Ted mit, natürlich.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Natürlich, das werden wir machen. Und er hat sein Büro im Schrank. Ich möchte mal gerade gucken, ob ich jetzt die Brille... Verwenden Brille bei kaputtes Vergrößerungsglas.
Are you even trying?
Okay. Hätte ja klappen können. Gut, wir gehen mal in den Schrank. Und in Teds Büro. Ach, wie cool.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in Nichols' range.
Schade, dass die Umlaute
Something
nicht
was different
funktionieren.
this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired. For good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz. And I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Wie süß ist das denn? Der Teddy.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but...
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie? Are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Ich war schon im Bett.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Müssen wir das... Wir wissen ja schon, er hat ja schon in seinem Detektiv-Intro gesagt, dass er immer so ein bisschen hard to get spielt und dann am Ende aber doch weich wird. Deshalb fragen wir, müssen wir das wirklich wieder machen? Können wir nicht einfach hier cut to the point, cut to the chase und es geht einfach weiter?
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off, too.
They?
Millie und das Paper City Orchestra. Millie und die Pappmaché-Vereinigung von Paper City. Millie und der Weinkäse-Club des Monats. Millie und die Vogelbeobachter der Welt. Millie und die Cantaloupe-Enthusiasten. Ich nehme den Wein- und Käse-Club des Monats.
Yeah, Millie and the Wine and Cheese of the Month Club. They need a place to,
Get drunk and eat cheese bits? It's called a living room. They have clubs for everything these days. Wait, are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
What?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Deine Nase?
Your nose? Who's got your nose? Who's got your nose?
How old are you again?
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Get cracking, Ted. Oh, schade, dass hier bei einigen Sachen die Umlaute nicht funktionieren. Das ist ziemlich schade. Hier haben wir eine Verbrechenskarte.
So everything seems to be connected to that Chinese takeout menu.
Ich mag den Humor sehr gerne.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Ja.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
Okay, können wir da den verwenden?
Nope.
Nein, okay, können wir nicht. Kaffeetasse.
It says FBI on it. I bet it stands for Federal Bear Investigation.
Lamp.
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild office?
Was haben wir da? Ein Kleber.
Glue in a bottle.
Ja, den kann man doch bestimmt gebrauchen. Den nehmen wir auch mit.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Yep. Telefon.
That's what the phones looked like back in the days. I mean, now. Left there for research purposes.
Natürlich, für Research Purposes.
It serves as a support for his heavy head when he passes out.
I'm into heavier stuff, habe ich gerade als Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Aber nein, ich möchte eigentlich gerne. Die Musik ist sehr schön. Ich möchte die wieder anmachen. Play that funky thing. 2 Achievements bei ihm abgerissen. Sehr schön.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Das ist doch sehr schön. Oh, eine Maske.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Jason. Geil. Sneaker.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Ja, natürlich. Ballerina-Schuhe.
What? Those must be Ted's. I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Product Placement. Was ist das? Iron Man oder was? Ich kann es sehr schlecht erkennen. Okay, haben wir eigentlich hier so einen Hotspot anzeigen mit Space? Nein, haben wir nicht. Okay, aber wir haben hier jetzt Kleber. Kann ich denn jetzt vielleicht Kleber...
There we go. Now I just need a lens.
Hä, wir haben doch hier 2.
I can't use that.
Warum denn nicht? Kann ich das vielleicht hier die Gläser rausschrauben?
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Ah, alte Adventure Pro.
Voila, a perfect crime Ted will never know.
Arts and Crafts als Erfolg. So, dann geben wir ihm doch mal das Vergrößerungsglas.
That's not my magnifier.
Was?
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Yay! Gut, wir haben das natürlich auch direkt vor seiner Nase repariert. Da hat er es natürlich gesehen. So, achso. Okay, wir sind jetzt in Ambers Zimmer und wir werden uns in der nächsten Folge vielleicht mal nach draußen wagen. Oder vielleicht können wir jetzt hier noch mit Ted reden. Ich bin sehr gespannt. Bisher mag ich das sehr gerne. Der Humor ist sehr gut. Die kleinen Easter Eggs, die Anspielungen sind sehr, sehr cool. Und die Synchronisation, Hammer. Einziger Wermutstropfen ist, dass die Umlaute leider in einigen Szenen nicht richtig angezeigt werden. Das ist sehr schade. Kleinere Übersetzungsfehler, aber das passiert halt. Also, ich danke euch fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Freude, Freunde. Bis zum nächsten Mal bei Bear With Me. Macht's gut. Tschüss, Jan!